Hello and welcome. In this video, we are discussing about SAP ABAP populating internal tables. So in internal tables, populating includes features such as selection, insertion, and append. So insert statement. Insert statement is used to insert a single line or group of lines into an internal table. So syntax to add a single line to an internal table. Insert work area iTab into internal table index now. In this syntax, the insert statement inserts a new line in the internal table. A new line can be inserted by using the work area iTab into expression before the internal tab parameter. So when the work area iTab into expression is used, the new line is taken from the work area iTab work area and inserted into the internal table. However, when the work area iTab into expression is not used to insert a line, the line is taken from the header line of the internal tab table. When a new line is inserted in an internal table by using the index clause, the index number of the lines after the inserted line is incremented by 1. If an internal table contains index num -1 lines, the new line is added at the end of the table. When the SAP system successfully adds a line to an internal table, the sizeABARC variable is set to 0. So sample program that uses the insert statement. So this above code produces the output like this. So in this example, the do loop appends 4 rows containing the numbers 1 through 4 to it. The header line component iTable F1 has been assigned a value of -96. Insert statement inserts the header line as new row into the body before row 3. The existing row 3 becomes row 4 after the insert. The loopet statement retrieves those rows from the internal table that have an F1 value greater than or equal to 3. Before each row, insert statement inserts a new row from the header line of it. Prior to the insert, the F1 component has been changed to contain -78. So after each insert statement is executed, the system re-indexes all rows below the one inserted. And this introduces overhead when you insert rows near the top of a large internal table. And if you need to insert a block of rows into a large internal table, prepare another table with the rows to be inserted and use insert lines instead. When inserting a new row inside a table 1 instead of a loop at a table 1 doesn't affect the internal table instantly. It actually becomes effective on the next loop pass. While inserting a row after the current row, the table is re-indexed at the end loop. The SITABX is incremented and the next loop processes the row pointed to the SITABX. For instance, if you are in second pass, insert a record before row 3. An end loop is executed. The new row becomes row 3 and older row 3 becomes row 4 and so on. Site ABX is incremented by 1 and the next pass processes the newly inserted record. Append statement. The append statement is used to add a single row or line to an existing table. The statement copies a single line from a work area and inserts it after the last existing line in an internal table. The work area can be either a header line or any other field string with the same structure as a line of an internal table. The syntax of append statement that is used to append a single line in an internal table. Append a record for iTab to internal table. In this syntax, the record for iTab expression can be represented by the work area iTab work area, which is convertible to a line type by the initial line clause. If the user uses a work area iTab work area, the SAP system adds a new line to the internal table and populates it with the content of the work area. The initial line clause appends a blank line that contains the initial value for each field of the table structure. After each append statement, the site ABX variable contains the index number of the appended line. Appending lines to standard and sorted tables with a non-unique key works regardless of whether the lines with the same key already exist in the table. In other words, duplicate entries may occur. However, a runtime error occurs if the user attempts to add a duplicate entry to a sorted table with a unique key, or if the user violates the sort order of a sorted table by appending the lines to it. So example, and the code produces the following output. So this was a brief discussion on SAP ABAP populating internal tables. Thanks for watching this video. Bye for now.